Or no, not 25 obsidian. What am I saying? Yeah, we did not use a 25 obsidian. Ignore me. No! You idiot. Put the freaking thing away. Okay. What do we want to make? Let's start from the basics. First, I would like a molten pickaxe. Is this superior molten pickaxe? That is very good. Okay, so we'll put that over there. Sell. This will sell. This will keep, store, whatever. Okay, so we have a molten pickaxe. Fiery greatsword, 36 melee damage, 22 melee damage. Oh my god, that's 35 though. Yee. What about armor? What's our weakest armor? It's a shirt. Oh, that's the same thing. So I have 65. So 35 plus 25 equals 60. Or I can make greaves and a breastplate and get a higher armor rating. Well, since we're going back down there anyway, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna make a molten breastplate and molten greaves. And since we already have our pickaxe, we can do this. I'll keep the shadow armor, like, as a souvenir, I guess. But I'm gonna sell the gold armor. I'll put my armor in here. So that can go there. I can sell all that. Actually, where's the guide? Can I make anything out of the nightmare pickaxe? No, I cannot. Okay. That's okay. Olin shop. Sell. Give. I have a lot of bombs too. You can take the ash blocks. I don't need them. Do not need them in the slightest bit. Put this gold, or not this gold, this money away. Maybe. That's another. Oh no, that is not a gold coin. Whoops. I cannot add. This is the blocks, nature stuff. I'll put the fire blossom in there. These acorns in there. That is potions. Featherfall goes there. I do not mean to jump. I'll put you down here, just so I know where you are. And we will go back down to our elevator, and I will continue telling a couple of stories. And we will get to more Hellstone. That's it, yep. God, this tunnel is pretty long, isn't it? Let's see how my lighting job is. Looks pretty good so far. Aside from the dark areas that you see right now in the caves. Those were where I had to use glow sticks because they didn't have any torches. And I'm gonna have to jump soon. Right about here? No, not even close. I gotta wait for that obsidian pipe to go by and then I should be cautious. Yep, here we are. I really want to open that shadow chest. I know there's good stuff in there. But we're gonna make our way over here and I will start telling another story. Now, as I said earlier, I said one of mine and Austin's goals was viewpoints and geocaching. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what is geocaching? Well, geocaching is probably my favorite of the ideas that we've come up with. And me and my friends have started doing it. But what it is it's kind of like a worldwide treasure hunt, so to say, where people hide certain items and you and a couple friends, if you want, go and find them. Now, you're not guaranteed to actually find items that you can take on these treasure hunts. More often than not, if there was an item that you were supposed to take or can take, it was already taken, and there's not a lot left. Oh, there we go. And, oh no! Oh, well, we're gonna die again. God dang it! Ugh. But, with these geocache things, more often than not, the stuff that's supposed to be there is not there. But, like, I'm talking about stuff you can take. Majority of them, though, are just, like, What? That doesn't even make sense. What? More often than not, the stuff is taken, and a lot of people just have places where they hide stuff, and you just write your name on it and the date, and then online you log it to show that you found it, and then you look around the map to see if there's any others near you. Now, when I first heard about this, since I've never really heard about it before, I didn't think it was that popular, but when I went online, holy crap, there's a lot of them. There's at least 100 in a 2-mile radius from where I live. Some of them require premium memberships with like a key or a password to open. Some of them are just, you have to look really hard for them. But they can be anywhere. They can be on private property, they can be a public property, they can be in a tree, they can be in a bush, they can be underground. I've seen some of them where they can even be on a computer, and you have to like figure out the password and stuff as it's hidden there. And Austin and one of my other friends named Abe, they started doing them before I did them with Austin. And they found a couple of them around the area. I want to say, I think it was like 1 or 2. Oh my god. You stupid freaking bats. I really need a cobalt shield so I don't have any knockback. That would be beautiful. But, Abe started becoming very distant with us recently. So we're kind of not doing anything with him as of right now. But that's a different and more private story. So me and Austin started doing these geocaching things, and there was a couple in a park around us. And that was the first one that I got to, that was the first one that Abe and Austin got to. And oh my god. Hang on, I need to concentrate. Okay. So, we show them to our other group of friends. This is where I died last time. We show them to our other group of friends, and we go on a 6 or 7 hour trip this past week on a quest. Yeah. On a quest to find them, and we ended up finding a couple of them. One of them that Austin already found was broken when we got to it, unfortunately. So I had to log that as it needs maintenance and stuff. But yeah, it's really cool because they can be hidden anywhere. They can be in a tree, they can be in a pipe, they can be in a wall, they can be super small, they could be super big, they could be hidden inside a rock, they could just be a letter for all you know. But it's really cool, and I highly recommend doing it in your area if you're an adventurous type, because it's a lot of fun to go and look for these things. It is a lot of work, and some of them are pretty tasking to find, and you have to devote a lot of time to looking for some of them. But once you find them, it's pretty freaking cool realizing that somebody hid this possibly years ago or a month ago, and you found it given a very given some coordinates in a general area, and you know nothing else about it. So I'll put a link in the description if I remember. If I don't and it's not in there, if somebody puts it in the comments, I'll probably put it in there. Like if you remind me to put it in the description. But I highly recommend checking it out. It's much fun, much more fun, I guess is the right term, to do it with friends too, rather than by yourself, so you can have like multiple people looking for it at once. And I really need to stop going into fire. But the more the merrier, I guess, is the right term. And it's highly rewarding to find it. I mean, not like physically rewarding, but it's like mentally rewarding, where you're like, wow, I found this. And so did a couple other people. There's actually one that we went for that was near Austin's house, and the clue for it was Animal Cracker's crocodile or alligator hunt or whatever. And we're looking around, and there's a lot of trash in the area, in the brush and the bushes and stuff. It was an unclaimed plot of land that was for sale, where there was only a billboard that was there, so there was like some trees and some bushes there. That's not good. And we're looking around, and I look through one of the bushes, and I see the scaly tail, and I'm like, oh my god, there's a snake. And then upon looking at it closer, I realize it's an alligator, and it has like 3 mini alligators on its back, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Too bad it's just a toy. And then like 5 minutes later, I look at the note that I wrote down for the clue, and I'm like, I am such an idiot. And I go over there, and sure enough, back into the alligator's stomach, it was a bank, an alligator bank, and there was a mini plastic paint bottle thing. Oh dear.